Hi guys, so I have a competition in 1 week with 5x5, and I haven't improved a lot lately, so I wanted to make a video where I basically learn a bunch of new things, and I'll do a lot of solves and just talk about what I learned this week and see how much I can improve. So in case anyone's wondering, I do use Yao for 5x5, and I don't think I'm going to switch my method at all. So I think I'm going to just start off by doing an average of 5 to see what I average currently. And then I'm also going to do an average of 5 at the end of the week to see how much I improve. Okay, so this is going to be my first solve of my A05. Okay, so that was really good. I did not think I was going to get a sub 10 in this average. So, a sub 1, I mean, not sub 10. What? Hey guys, so I just did my average of 5. It was actually like really good. Like I average like 107 normally, and it was a 101 average of 5 with the counting 58. So hopefully I can get more averages like that. I'm not gonna have time to do any more solves tonight because it's like 12 right now and I need to go to bed because I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully I can get good times tomorrow. And good night. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, so this is day 2 of 1 week of 5x5. So I think today I'm just going to do a bunch of solves, and I'm going to learn a bunch of last two edges algs. So that's when there's just these 2 edges left, and you do 1 alg to solve them. But there's a few cases I haven't learned yet, so I'm going to learn those and then do solves. I'm going to be learning my last 2 edges algs from Silo the King's video. I just finished learning about half of the last 2 edges algs. I was going to try and learn all of them, but I don't think I can. My brain is kind of tired. So I'm just going to do like 20 to 30 solves. So I just did about 20 solves. My average was like 104, 105, which is pretty good for me since I normally average like 107. So basically I tried to just think about looking ahead a lot through my like cross edges to first centers. And then for the last 2 edges, I tried to use some of the algs I learned. I learned about half of the cases. I forgot a few of them, so I'm probably gonna relearn them later tonight. I'm probably not gonna film any more tonight though. But yeah, I guess that's basically all I learned today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's day 3, and I think I'm gonna just start off by doing an example solve to show you my method and how I solve the cube. Okay, so I just scrambled the cube, and I'm just gonna show you what I would think of in inspection. So I see this like 2 edges right here that I can connect to the center really quick. So I'd probably start off by just connecting those like that. And then I have these 2 and this. So I can go like that to make another bar. Then I'll just insert it like that. And then I see this and this. So I'd bring that up. And then when I saw that there was another yellow edge down here. So I'm going to do a D prime L2 to bring that here. And a U, and then insert that into the top to make my first yellow center. Then I would do my next white center. So I would insert this into here, make this line. And now I have this other line that I can add into it. And then I have this corner, this little corner thing, and this edge that I can go like that to make a pair. Now I can insert that. And then I have this case. So I'm going to bring it down, do an F move, and then move this over, bring them together, rotate up, do a U move, then insert that bar into here. And so since I use Yao, I'm going to make my first 3 cross edges. So I see this orange and white piece and these two. So I'm going to just start off with making the orange and white bar like that. And then I see the blue and white piece. So I'm going to go like that. And then I saw this one back here. So I'm going to go like this, down, and then insert that across from the orange. And then I see this and that, like the green and white. I'm going to put them together, do that to finish the bar, and then insert in the front. And now I'm going to start by doing my last 4 centers. So I see these two, so I'm going to make this. Then I have these edges down here, so I'm going to do a U2, slice 2, U prime, and then put that back down. Do that. And now I have this case, so I'm going to do it like that, and insert that to make the green face. Put that in the back. Do a U, since I have this line and this edge, I can just insert that with it by like hiding it and then putting that up there. And then I also have this in the bottom. So if I do R2 and take out that block and I move it over and then do an R2, that just makes this big block on the left. And then rotate up, I have this line and this. So I go like that, then insert it into the bottom. So now I just have my last 2 centers. So since I have this like T case, I can do a U2, place the T like that. Then I just have this case, and that's it for my centers. Now I'm going to make my last cross edge, and I'm going to do edge pairing. So I see this and this, so I'm going to go like this and put those together. And then I saw these ones, and then this is the other edge that goes with it while I was doing that. So I'm going to insert it like this, and then slice so that I can solve that edge. And then I have the red and green edge, and then these two that I'm going to pair up like this. Slice, flip, slice, and then insert that. And then I see this bar right here, and I'm pretty sure this is the piece. So I'm going to move this over, and yeah, that's the right one. So I can insert that into the top, do a U2, and then I'm going to insert 2 edges into these slots, and then I'm going to do my last 4 edges. So I see this line, so I'm going to put its edge in like that, slice, insert, slice. And now I'm going to flip this, pair it up like that, insert this, do that. And now I don't know the last 2 edges out for this, so I'm just going to slice, flip, slice. And then I'm going to start doing my my 3x3 stage. Insert that. Mess up. Parity. I'm going to do parity alg. OLL. PLL. Okay, so I'm going to go watch some example solves from like some top cuers at 5x5 to see what they do and see what I need to do to improve. And then I'm probably just going to do some solves. So I just finished doing 20 solves. I was averaging like 106 to 107, which isn't like amazing, but it's not terrible. I think that's it for day 3. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, so it's day 4, and I think today I'm going to work on my first 2 centers and my first 3 cross edges split. So I was watching some of my solves back from yesterday, and I didn't have amazing splits on that. So I'm going to do a few solves where I only time that part, and then I'm going to just do that a few times to see how much I can improve on that to try and get my solves faster. I don't know how good that is, so I'm going to do it 2 more times and just see what I get. Hi, so I just finished. I did a few solves where I only did that split with the first 2 centers and cross edges. It wasn't great. It was between 20 seconds and 16 seconds, which I'm pretty sure is pretty slow for what I average. So I think I'm going to practice that a bit more and just see how fast I can get it. So just to end off day 4, I think I'm just going to do an average of 20 solves. Hey guys, so this is day 7 of a week of 5x5. So today I had a competition and I'm just going to play the solves and talk over them. So the first solve was pretty good. It was a 103 single, which is not amazing, but still pretty good for what I average. It's about what I average. So the second solve had a few pauses, but my look ahead was still pretty good for most of it, the rest of the solve. So it ended up being a 1.00 single. So that was PR by like 0.6, which was pretty good. And then on the next solve, I actually beat that time by getting my first ever sub 1 single officially with a 59 single, which I was really happy with because I've been trying to get a sub 1 single officially for a while now. Really glad I got it. So the next 2 solves weren't amazing. This solve is actually my worst solve of the average. It was 107, which wasn't too bad, but it had a few pauses and just wasn't amazing cases. And this last solve was also not great. It was 105.59 for a 102.99 PR average, which is actually really good for me. I didn't think I'd get a time that good. So now I'm gonna go to the finals. So for the final, I wasn't really expecting anything too good, right? Because I've just gotten a really good average in the first round. So my first solve was a 109, so I was like, okay, that's fine. I got a good result in the first round. Didn't really care. But on my second solve, I had pretty good turning and just some good cases, so I actually got a new PR single of 58.45, which I was really happy with. So on my next solve, I was just going to like see if I could get another good single maybe, or I didn't really care so much because I already got a pretty good PR single and good average in the last round. But I got a 101, which was also pretty good for me. The next solve was pretty smooth. You can probably see that I didn't pause too much. I got parity though. Pretty mid OLL into wrong apron, so I did it again for a 1.00 single. And then on the last solve, I had to get like a pretty good solve. I wanted to get a good average. So I just went all out for a good single. I had to get parity on this, but I got a PLL skip and got a 55 PR single. Hey guys, so the average for finals was 1.00.07, which was overall PB. So I'm extremely happy to get that, and I'm super glad I was able to improve my average that much over this week. Yeah.